Hot tubs versus cold plunges. It's a huge debate in wellness, but the real story is much more complex than just feeling good. What if relaxing in a hot tub for 1 hour could burn as many calories as a 30-minute walk? And what if a 3-minute shiver could boost a key hormone for mental focus by over 500%? But be careful, using one of these at the wrong time could actually sabotage your fitness goals. We're going past the hype to give you the science, the timing, and the truths to help you decide which is right for you. Let's start with the comfort of heat. Beyond simple relaxation, what is a hot tub actually doing for your body? Heat immersion promotes a natural sense of calm and well-being by reducing stress, and it can potentially alleviate anxiety. The warmth and buoyancy give significant relief for chronic joint pain, reducing stiffness and improving mobility for conditions like fibromyalgia. Now for the shock of the cold. Why would anyone willingly put themselves through this experience? The top reason athletes use cold plunges is to reduce muscle soreness after intense exercise. The cold simply numbs pain and cuts inflammation. But the mental effect is arguably even more powerful. Cold exposure can trigger a massive norepinephrine release, up to 500%, sharpening focus for hours. So we have relaxation from heat and focus from cold. But what is happening on a cellular level? When you heat your body, you activate special proteins called heat shock proteins, or HSPs. Think of them as your cell's internal repair crew. Cold does something similar with a different team called cold shock proteins, or CSPs. These are more like cellular bodyguards for your brain. So you have a repair crew from heat and a protection crew from cold. But which one is easier for your body to activate? Surprisingly, it's the cold shock proteins. They activate with just a mild drop in body temperature, while HSPs require more significant heat stress. Cellular repair is fascinating, but how do these benefits show up in ways you can actually feel and measure? Let's look at some surprising ways a hot tub can mimic the effects of a light workout. Regular hot tub use can actually lower your blood pressure and improve your body's ability to handle heat, much like moderate cardio. And yes, as mentioned before, studies show it can burn a similar number of calories as a 30-minute walk, offering real metabolic benefits. On the cold side, the benefits go beyond focus. Animal studies suggest activating CSPs could improve brain plasticity and reverse neurodegeneration. So they both have incredible science-backed benefits. But it isn't always that simple. There are critical mistakes you need to avoid. The number one mistake people make with cold plunges, especially athletes, is all about the timing. The inflammation you feel after a workout is a key signal for muscle growth, but plunging into cold water straight after lifting blunts it, reducing gains. Wait 4 to 6 hours. Another common myth is that cold plunges are a magic bullet for your immune system. While a cold shock can increase certain immune cells, this doesn't always lead to fewer infections. In fact, too much cold exposure can suppress immunity. So we've seen the good and the bad. We asked which was better, but maybe the answer isn't choosing one over the other. We've established that heat is great for cellular repair and cold is great for cellular protection. What happens when you combine them? This is contrast therapy. The heat expands your blood vessels and the cold constricts them, creating a powerful pumping action that cleans house. This method can also reduce the perception of chronic pain by providing competing sensory inputs to your nervous system, offering a drug-free option. This brings us to the final question. How should you use this information? Hot, cold, or both? Here is a simple guide. Choose the hot tub for deep relaxation, improving sleep quality, and managing chronic joint pain and stiffness. Choose the cold plunge for boosting mental focus and mood, reducing acute muscle soreness, and building mental resilience. And choose contrast therapy for a powerful systemic boost, improved circulation, and training your autonomic nervous system. The ultimate tool isn't just heat or cold, it's using them with intention to achieve your specific goal. Which are you going to try first?